Alright, so what's up? What are the messages? We about to get into this reading. I feel the darkness pulling on me. What do you want? What do you want? What is it now, dear? Okay, what are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages for whomever it may concern? What are the messages? It is you, or is you my baby? Or is my baby just my baby too? What are the messages? What are the messages? So there's something here about a leak in the energy. So there's a leak within finances, or there's some type of there is some type of, it's like a cancellation of a new beginning for somebody. Okay, I just kind of feel like somebody was trying to manifest something, but then it's kind of like their manifestation wasn't what they wanted. Sometimes people can manifest, and like if you're trying to manifest a person with certain characteristics, qualities, all this type of stuff, sometimes it shows up in a vessel that you may reject. Okay, so it's kind of like, this is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted, but it's like what you wanted but not fully. Okay, you may have a gift, a spiritual gift, but you're seeing it as a curse instead of a gift. Okay, or is my baby just my baby too? Well, I love him. Yes, I love him. Okay, so in the position of your crown, you have the Nine of Swords. This is also the runner. Okay, look, and you got the manifestation. You got the Ace of Pentacles again in reverse. Okay, so you're running away from your manifestation. I wonder why. Look, you have the manifestor's card. You have, so it's kind of like you manifested something, but it's not what you wanted, or you were distracted, or you saw something else that you wanted real quick. I kind of feel like you left one, maybe a person or a place, but you left one focus to bring in something else. When you brought in that, it wasn't what you wanted, so it's like you're trying to quickly retreat and go back to the situation that you left. It's kind of like, it's like you were trying to sneak out the door without somebody noticing. Okay, and now you're trying to creep back in the house. So, you know, your intentions spiritually, it's like it's infidelity. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're emotionally, spiritually, and you're mentally cheating, committing infidelity on your partner. Okay, this could even be something physically in which that you're doing. You may have thought that you wanted to leave your partner for somebody else, but it wasn't what you wanted, or you know, it didn't happen, or it didn't manifest. I'm just going to say it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So you're trying to cover up your tracks and go back home as if nothing ever even happened. Okay. But with the alchemist card here, it's kind of like, my thing is, I feel like, you may have dropped the ball, or something may have not been what you wanted it to be or what you was expecting, but you have the ability, you have the power to, you know um do it over again. Okay, then you have the Fool card. You have the Empress. Oh, we have the Devil. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. So the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's okay. So what I pick up is like you're trying to manifest. You may have lost your reputation, or something may have messed up your reputation. It's, you tried to manifest it back. You tried to manifest an opportunity for yourself to be able to rebuild your reputation, but it didn't work. I feel like you tried to manifest some resources or person. You may have tried to do both. Okay. Somebody may have, if this is a woman, you was trying to manifest a man. It didn't work. So the thing is that when it comes to a woman trying to manifest, it's like this person actually rejected you. So you're not in alignment with your manifestation. This is definitely witchcraft. You got the Magician and you have the Devil here lined up with each other. This situation is kind of weird. So let's go, when we go back to talking about a man, okay? Trying to get your reputation back, that's, I don't think that that's something that you can manifest. I mean, like I said, more so of an opportunity to be able to do that, but something has happened. It's not working. It's not happening. I feel like, okay, so with you being a man, I'm gonna get back to the woman, but with you being a man, you love somebody's energy because their energy grounds you. But I feel like it's like you use somebody else's energy to try and manifest in something for yourself. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's giving me karmic twin flame. You are a karmic masculine, and you have a divine feminine energy here, and it's like you're trying to cloak yourself um to appear divine. My thing is that I feel like you are divine, but you have like this obsession, or you have this desire to get this person, or to get this counterpart, or to have some type of experience. I feel like you are obsessed with somebody. It's like mentally you run away from them. You may play in that magic shit because you don't want them to be able to see through you. That's the most intense thing when it comes to twin flames, because the person can see straight through you. It's so intense. I know for men, they hate being out of control. They want to be the one. But my thing is that there's purpose in the transparency of things. Doesn't it feel good that somebody sees you for who you are, regardless of how fucked up or how great you can be, this person loves you. Your twin flame loves you. But at the same time, your twin flame is not going to sabotage or risk themselves for you. You understand? And when you evolve and when you grow within your divinity, you will come to understand. When we have one twin flame that's more evolved than the other, it's a lot of pressure on the individual who's not as evolved. This is why they start running. This is why they run away. And a lot of the times they run away because they want their counterpart to chase them. You may have wanted your twin flame to chase you, but they're not going to chase you. So you may be trying to manipulate shit to get them to chase you. This person is actually healing from you because your behavior is so up and down, is so inconsistent. But that is to be expected with the twin flames. So to where you're dealing with a divine woman, she's not coming off of her pedestal to address you, to chase you. I feel like you may be trying to manipulate or get her to do it. It's like you want to set some type of a trap. I feel I just feel like you want to do something to trap this person so they can't leave you. Because it's kind of like you're trying to run away, you're trying to get away from them, you know, like, but but you keep coming back. That's what the twin flames do. That's how you know when you're operating in karmic energy, meaning that you have a negative influence that is around you, that is attaching itself to you. You know, your mind is bored. Okay? Your mind is bored. It's a lot of fear. It's a lot of anxiety. What is wrong? What is wrong? Stop playing games. Just show up. Show up as you are. Stop trying to control shit. Because you have some alternative motives for this person. You're trying to get this person, you're trying to lock this person down. It drives you crazy how out of control you feel about this person. I get it. But but you know, the one thing that you will not do, you will not show up, you will not come to them, and you will not show up as yourself. You're so busy hiding, trying to gain the control, but your twin flame can see you. They can see everything that you're doing when it comes to your intentions. It's like you have this obsession, like, I tried to run away from this person. I tried to leave this person alone. I try to ignore this person. It's like this desire that you have, it burns. It goes from inspiration to obsession, you know. That's very sexy energy though, you know. It is, because I mean, I don't know, it's giving me sexy. Like, you have very sexy energy. It's like you're dangerous. Right. That's okay. But you cannot be that way towards your twin. Why are you not using that to protect? You see what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to be using it for. Your twin flame is not going to judge you. You know, it just depends. If you're not tapped in, I don't know. It's giving me it's giving me, you really want to do something to this person to where they cannot leave you. What, you want to lock them in the closet or something? The thing is that you're entertaining the wrong idea. You don't have to do anything. This person wants to be here. They want to be with you. What's up? You doing all this except for Just say I love you. Just say I am in love with you. I don't know why the fuck I'm in love with you. I'm going crazy behind the scenes. I'm so possessive. I'm just something, it's something about it's just something about you that just brings out the worst in me. It's not the worst, it's the best. This person is pulling out your dark power. That's why they're not afraid of you. They know what they're doing. It's a connection. You're being triggered because there are certain things that still needs to be healed about you. And your twin flame needs to see that so they can see what two do they need to work on. It's fun. It's funny because you're trying to do everything that you can to hurt this person. It's not going to hurt them. You're only hurting yourself because you're suppressing and denying the love in which that you feel for that person. There's a part of you that doesn't feel good enough. You probably done fucked up a whole lot and made a whole bunch of fucking mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably not feeling confident. There's a certain way that you want to come in, that you want to enter. Let it go. These connections are too real for that. My thing is, you trying to go so hard, but I don't know. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to be disciplined, but it's kind of like I can't be disciplined, right? Because you're in love. You're running away from the fact that you are in love. I mean, what's up? The Empress represents the wife. Did you find your wife? And you done some shit, and you're trying to figure out how you're gonna make up for it. So this is where you're supposed to be practicing being a husband. A good husband is not going to try to manipulate the situation. He's going to come to his wife and he's going to tell her the truth, and he's going to bury her soul in him because she is his sanctuary. The number one thing in marriages that's very important is forgiveness. You can forget the fairy tale bullshit. You can forget that. Your ideal of the perfect partner is not out there. Your ideal of the perfect partner is what you are, is yourself telling you that's who you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? My biggest thing has always been protection. I've always wanted somebody. My biggest thing about a man, I want a man who's going to protect me in all aspects. I couldn't find that. So what did I do? I became that. So now that I can become it, I can attract it. And even if I choose somebody who's not a protector, it doesn't matter. I know how to protect myself. Now, I will say, he needs to be open to allowing me to teach him how to protect if he's not a protector, because all men are not protectors. Women are actually supposed to be the protectors because we are the portals. So therefore, we can actually stop or redirect shit before it even happens. So I mean, if you think about it, women are really the ultimate protectors. Men are the physical protectors though. But it first starts off in spirit. Okay? I feel like you're obsessed. You have this burning desire for this person. You have this burning desire, but you have a lot of anxiety too. It's kind of like, why won't you just admit what you did? Just admit it. You need to break through. You need to break through and stop being so scared. That's why you keep doing the manipulating shit that you're trying to do, because you're scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is the biggest challenge in the twin flame unions. It's a whole bunch of fear. Being tapped into the devil, when it comes to twin flames, that is a form of divinity, because we operate in duality. Eventually you're going to have to make a choice, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the higher you rise, in love, the less control, you know, there's just so much more that you let go of, because you begin to realize and come to the truth that there's nothing to worry about. All of your fears are illusions. It's fake. If you have somebody in your ear, the devil knows what you hear. So if the devil knows what you hear, then the devil goes off of that. That's when the devil can manipulate things. God knows what you're thinking. You see what I'm saying? That's why they say, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. These are all portals and invitations, like bringing the devil in. I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to be dangerous, then you need to be protected. But at the same time, you have to be careful, because it's kind of like, who are you really? You want to possess, you want to control, you have such a strong desire for this person. But is this person safe with you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because there's a part of me that feels like you want to get somebody and trap them. You want to come off like Mr. Nice Guy. Then when you get them and when you trap them, you want to drag them and treat them like shit. But then there's a part of me to where it's kind of like you're just scared. You're just scared of the desire that you have for this person. You may be experiencing some supernatural shit, and a lot of it could have something to do with your body. When it comes to the twin flames, you're always being tested, because the one who is more evolved is more vulnerable. So the question is, what are you going to do with that vulnerability? Because divinity, divine masculine and feminine, they're warriors. They don't be opening themselves up all the time. When it comes to healing work, yes, they do. But because they're warriors, they know how to protect themselves. So the test is, if I let down my guards, if I'm vulnerable with you, I open up to you, I strip myself naked and bare for you, what are you going to do? And you have to remember, the both of you are protected in this situation. The person who chooses to do the unjust is the one that has to be removed. That's when you go into separation. You look at this person like they're so beautiful. But what you don't know is they look at you as if you're so fucking sexy. So, what's up? Because with the devil card, it's like you're trying to manipulate situations. You don't even have to do all that. What's up? Do you need to know that somebody is attracted to you? Do you need to know, like, what's up? What do you need to know? I feel like this person on the outside, is that the soulmate? They don't want the soulmate. They don't want their soulmate. It don't look like their soulmate not right anyway. I hear their soulmate is mean. Their soulmate is mean as hell. They don't want that motherfucker. But see, you can't be up here doing the same shit. You know? You see, this person operates in human. You operate in spirit. You have a spiritual connection with this person. This is all spirit. There's nothing physical here. Your energy would manifest through this soulmate, but through this soulmate, your twin flame can see you spiritually. That's what I'm saying. You up to something. You're trying to possess this person. You're trying to lock them down. You're trying to do something to them to where they can't leave you no matter what. But you want to do that because it's kind of like you want to create this prison for them. My thing is, if that is not the case, that's what you're given. This is why you have to be transparent. You have to be honest. You can't be playing no fucking games. Your intentions are everything. I just pick up, it's sexy time. That's what the fuck I pick up. I pick up like, fuck all this shit I'm talking about. It's all about the desire here. You think that that woman is beautiful and she think that you are sexy. I'm talking about you trigger her demons, honey. You know, this divine woman is hiding a hell of a shadow. And it's kind of like you share the same shadow. Obviously, you're not afraid. I don't know. It's like you're not afraid, but you are afraid. Y'all have differences. Y'all are individuals, but in spirit, y'all have a lot in common. What you don't know is that you are what they want. On the surface, they may make it seem like, you know, it's not them making it seem like anything. On the surface, what you see from them, and this too is why you can't spend a lot of time watching your twin flames, because you're able to see certain things, but at the same time, there may be certain things that you don't know how to see yet. Because if one twin is more evolved than the other, this is where the misunderstanding comes into play. This is why we have to have the communication. You're very tempting to this person. I'm just saying. Y'all got the same shit. Y'all both lusty. I feel like you don't have a problem with showing that shit. You don't have a problem. You don't give a fuck, right? But when it come to her, I mean, maybe it has something to do with her purpose. Maybe it has, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's wife material. So who you are out in the open, that's who she is behind closed doors. So if you're given the lust, if you're given the sexiness, if you're given the temptation, that is what she is hiding. And what she's giving is the beauty, is the nurturing, is the natural. This is you know, it's spiritual, so you don't know the human, you know. So what do you want? It's you're trying to mask yourself. It's like you don't want this person to know that you're lusty for them. But they know because they're lusty for you too. But you scary. with the Nine of Swords. You keep running away. How you gonna make it seem like you really want me, but you keep running? Why the fuck you keep running? I'm not gonna chase you. You're gonna come back. She knows how to pull your demons in. She loves it. She loves you. Your demons know that. You know, demons, our dark side, our demonic, our demons that we deal with, that part of ourselves that we deal with, our secrets, our hidden in-depth desires and all this type of shit. She knows it. She likes it. It's valuable to her. But if you don't see value in it, then you're always going to be insecure about it. You the type, you fuck up the relationship. You fuck up the relationship with your crazy way of thinking. You're having the wrong idea. This look like some voodoo. You doing voodoo. You getting work done. So you going to somebody to get some voodoo done. So what this is going to look like, okay, so in her reality, she's going to attract your shadow. Which means that somebody is going to end up coming up to her. Their energy is equivalent to yours, but it's not you. That is the illusion of the twin flame. She wants you. She don't want your fucking shadow. I think that's something that the twin flames just don't get. It's like they don't understand. But I think, you know, so what you're showing her is that you only want one thing from her. And you're trying to do some type of energetic exchange without it being you. Because you cannot attach yourself to her. You're trying to do that. And she's not allowing you to do it because she's vibrating. She's vibrating beautifully and out of love, and you're vibrating out of lust. So you're trying to create, you know, you may have been trying to do it through this soulmate, but it's just like, no, that's not the vessel. That's not it. So you're trying to manifest somebody else to come into her life. Because you're trying to manifest that type of situation. She's not going for that. You better show up with that ring, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Yeah, that's what you're scared of. That's what I'm saying. You thinking that you got to go through all this to lock it down. You don't got to go through all of that. She waiting for you to lock her down. What's up? Do you get a kick? Do you get a pleasure out of like trying to torture people or something like that? Like, what's up? Ask yourself these questions. Because it's coming off crazy. He's running away from me because he wanted to be with me, but he know I want to be with him too. What's up? What's up? I've been doing this twin flame shit for a long time. A lot of the times I meet my twin flames, I meet their shadows before I meet them in the spirit. So the last twin flame that I met in the physical, I also he was actually a reflected parallel reality to somebody here on YouTube. He a bad man. He a dangerous man. I said no. I have already experienced your dark side. I have experienced you mentally. Well, I didn't experience that guy physically. I mean, seeing him, yeah. But no. So now the individual on the internet is an evolved version of this shadow. But it's just like that shit's still there. So what you're showing me is what I would see, but who you really are is a reflection of this man here, the man that I met. That's how this should be working. That's why the internet is a portal. Whenever I talk about twin flames, a lot of the times I'm talking about sometimes how people get catfish. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I have been learning. I have been seeking. I've learned so much. So the thing is that when it comes to I'm gonna tell you what I just picked up. This woman, your twin flame, got a job. This soulmate does not want a job. This soulmate may have trying to been sabotaging their twin from getting a job because they don't want to go into separation with this person, but they have to go into separation. This person may have trying to been manipulating things to keep this person in a certain position, but she won't go in for that because it's kind of like, well, you got a leak in your money, and you got a leak in your money. You're trying to sit up here and tell me that you can take care of me, but you can't take care of me because you're struggling. You're not, and then on top of that, you got a leak, which means that somewhere in his physical reality, he's paying out money somewhere. Either it's child support, either it's alimony. He may be dealing with a woman in his physical reality and she's taking up all his money. Maybe she's stealing his money. And he's sitting here trying to talk her into, oh, it's going to be okay. Oh, this and that. Like he's trying to limit her. It's like he want his cake and he want to eat it too, and he want to be able to lowball your twin flame. Your twin flame said, "Oh hell no." She said, "Deuces, bitch." So here you come. I don't know. She minded her business. It's warfare between the soulmate and the twin. She's trying to stay out of it. And my thing is, one is older than the other. The soulmate, I feel like the soulmate is older. I feel like you, the twin flame, you're younger. You may be worried about that too, because if you're going through things financially, you may feel like you're not going to be able to keep this woman with you, so you're trying to do something to her or create some type of situation to where she has to be with you no matter what. She'll be with you no matter what, but you cannot control if she want a job. If you're having issues with money, be real, you're having issues with money, you can't do it for her the way that you want to do it. Right, okay. So let her get a job. But then you'll tell yourself, I don't want her to work. I don't want her around other people. Because that's what I get. You want to lock her down. You don't want her around anybody. You want to put her in a position to where she don't even have to leave the house. That's what I pick up for you. It's like, bitch, you better Instacart. You better work out at home. It's kind of, that's what it's giving. And it's nothing wrong with that. That's royal treatment. But you cannot provide that for her, and it's like you're upset with yourself for that, so you want to do something to her to where she has to be with you no matter what. She will be with you no matter what. But if she wanted to go out and work, let her work. Let her work. You afraid that she out there, she gonna possibly meet somebody? Are y'all, see, cause y'all not connecting in the physical, y'all not in each other's lives, so you don't want her, y'all are not in each other's lives, so you don't have that physical control. You know what I'm saying? So there's only so much that you could do. That's why you be trying to play in this magic. So do you need to know, she is in love with you. She's devoted to you. You don't have anything to worry about. I hope that I don't have to keep coming back and beating this shit up on your head. I don't know what the fuck you've been through. You act like you dealt with bitches that you can't trust. If that is the case, well, you can trust her. Don't let your insecurities fuck it up. Your expectations for who she should be and how she should be acting or responding towards you, that's kind of what got you insecure. But those are your expectations. That's not fair. That's not who she is. And then on top of that, you're the one who has the wrong idea about shit. She's divine. She knows what she wants. She knows that. She knows that you are her husband. That's why the crazy shit that you be doing, the stuff, the way that you be thinking, it's kind of like she just be like, that's my husband. Right. Y'all known each other from lifetimes. She know your energy. She know you. Y'all are very similar. So you're doing all of this. You got all this shit on your mind. She just looking at him. She just looking at you like, that's my husband. It's cute to her. She knows you. So obviously there's somewhere in there she trusts you to where she doesn't have to act up or be defensive. Something like that. She knows how to handle you. She knows how to deal with you. Y'all are not even together yet. And you're acting and you're behaving like this. Lucky you. It must feel good to be with somebody who gets it, who understands you. It would be nice if you could voice more of your fears, so you don't have to go through certain things. I pick up that you're a drinker though. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I pick up that you're a drinker. Is that something that you're worried about? She's devoted to you. My thing is, of course, she doesn't want you to drink yourself to death. Hopefully you're not some abusive, crazy ass alcoholic. Because don't think that you're going to trap her in a situation and then become physically abusive. That's how you get unalived. So if it's something like that, you need to calm down. That woman is unconditional towards you. You need to calm down. If you have your vices, if you have your addictions, then that's on you. She's going to love you unconditionally. Man, cut the shit. Because I'm going to tell you, the sex between you two, she's going to be able to deal with anything. So you need to cut the shit. But I'm going to tell you too, you keep, that drinking is going to mess up your performance. I counseled a couple years ago that was trying to get pregnant. So when we went in and we did the reading, I saw that the man, he be drinking. I said, look, you got to stop drinking for a little bit. You got to eat more healthier and get more healthier foods. Get more healthier foods into your body. When it came to the woman, I gave her a yoni steam. And I'm going to tell you, when I gave her the yoni steam, the bitch tried to be funny and say, oh, it gave me a yeast infection. Like, bitch, you've never yoni steamed before. You got all that gunk in your pussy. Why the fuck don't you think that you're going to have some type of reaction? So anyway, I was just like, ungrateful bitch. But her husband, he was just like, he took my advice. So a year, 6 months later, well, I'm going to say maybe 6 or 4 months later. Well, I won't dare that long. Four months later, she ended up pregnant. So my thing is that if you want to get somebody pregnant, or because that's what I feel like. It's like you trying to get somebody pregnant. That's probably what you're trying to do. Is that what you're up to? You trying to get them pregnant, or you trying to give them an STD? That's what that is. Calm down. You don't have to do all of that, but I can understand. I can understand your fear of this. Just say it. If you hurt me, if you leave me, I'm going to kill you. Just say it. Just say it. And you know what she's going to say? She's going to say, well, if I did that to you, I probably would deserve it. They're in love with you just as much as you are in love with them. And the thing is that what you won't say, she will be willing to say. Because the feeling is mutual. If you hurt her the way that she feels about you, that obviously you can't see, you don't know, she'll kill your ass too. Just say it. It's just a feeling. You need to express yourself. You need to speak up. You crazy. She crazy too. Y'all crazy about each other. It's intense. But once you get through the threshold, then you can purify it, and you can create the connection to be healthy. Don't worry about your flaws or what you have going on. She will accept you because she respects you. You are a grown man. You do what you want to do. When your drinking is affecting the situation, she's going to say something. Either you're going to listen to it or you're not. The only thing that's going to break this situation is physical abuse. Don't you dare try to physically abuse her, because she's not that type of woman. She's not going to do that to you. She honors you, loves you, and respects you. She may have her opinion about things. She may not like certain things, blase, blase, blah. But when it comes to you, just like You see yourself as somebody you don't recognize, in the way that she loves you, it's the same way. You are, it's like everything that she goes through on the inside, it's coming through the surface of you. Everything that you have on the inside is coming through her. So in all actuality, you're more stable, you are more healthier, you are more beautiful than what you realize, what you think, and what you know. You are more abundant too than what you realize, what you think, and what you know. This is what you call the mirror effect. This is twin flame soulmate. So it's the mirror and it is the reflection. Just say I love you. Just say it. Just, just fucking say it. I love you. I never felt this way before. I can't understand what's happening to me. I have this deep desire for you. I hate that I feel it because I'm afraid that if you hurt me, I'm going to shoot your ass dead in the head. It's that simple. Good. I'm glad you feel that way because I feel the same. Right. Somebody may be, she may be able to control it a little more. You understand what I'm saying? She knows herself well. She knows her demons. She got them tamed. So she's going to help, so she can help tame you too. You're safe with her. You're safe. You're in good hands. You're in good energy. You know this. Stop tripping. I'm just tripping. I've been sipping, cause I don't know this feeling you keep giving. You keep on giving me you out, baby, cause your love is too good to be true. Boy, you got my love, got me tripping. No, stay away from fucking music like that. It's not too good to be true. It's meant to be. It's a gift. This person didn't see the gift that she was, but obviously you do. And obviously God can see it to the point to where it's just like, damn, it's driving this man crazy. I'm glad he see it. You met your match. They have just learned how to master it more than you. You may be very expressive. You may be tapped in more emotionally. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. Just say I love you and stop playing. And my thing is that if you can't get her pregnant, because I feel like you want to put a baby in her because you want to trap her, she's not going to see that as a trap. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you're coming off crazy, brother. Because it's kind of like in your mind, there's like this evil genius. You understand what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, well, she's an evil genius too. And everything that you're thinking about, she's already thought about it. She's already been there, already done that. She's already experienced it. You are in love. And you are terrified that you are in love. You are love back. You gonna want to kill her if she hurts you. She's not gonna hurt you. She's not gonna hurt you. Even if you told her that, she doesn't give a fuck. She's so confident. She's so confident in her ability to be with you. You're like her dream guy. Do you need to know that? You're like her dream man. All of who you are, even the things that she doesn't know about you in human. Okay, so I asked, did God want this union? God wants this union. It's okay. It's gonna happen. So you better get your shit together. Okay? Now what's going on? Because there's something going on with the genitals. You may not be able to have children. Well, you don't have to have a child to try. Well, you may want children. You don't even really want children. You just want to trap her ass. That's why you ain't gonna be able to do it. Cause she want to be there anyway. Let let her prove to you. Like stop trying to control stuff. Give her the chance to prove to you. What's up, baby? Nothing much. Give her the chance and opportunity to prove to you that you can trust her. Be fair. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up. Okay. So until next time, we'll talk again, love.